Hey, Shalom Akim. And first and foremost, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles, the great millstone, rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahab, and to my right. Hey, today we're going to go into an East versus West, all right, when it comes to food. But, not just food, just what you value, man. All right, because in Babylon, the Western Hemisphere, which America's the heart of the West, all right, you value material things. They had another show on Netflix. I forget the name of it, where celebrities, they just buy stuff. They film celebrities buying stuff. This guitar costs $250,000. This necklace costs $30,000. But a lot of those people are dead inside, man. All right. As a matter of fact, can you get there real quick? First Timothy, the 6th chapter. She that liveth and pledges dead while she liveth. But hey, in our homeland Jerusalem, man, all right, in the land of Israel, we value the intangible things, man. If you want to make healthy people, all right, you have to go past money. Money is a defense, all right? But the scriptures also says the love of money is the root of all evil. All right? You got it, bro. Let's see. As a matter of fact, if you don't get that, because it's pretty much the same chapter.
Okay,
oh, you got it?
No.
Get 1 Timothy 6 and 10.
6 and 10. All right, this is 1 Timothy 6 and 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The love of money is the root of all evil, man. But on this side of America, people sell their souls for money, man. Or people become, this society has produced the most self-absorbed, narcissistic people, man. People care about their success because money isn't just a certain amount of money. You care about success and well-being. Well, not just well-being, you care about status and how you look to other people and proving to people that you don't know that you're successful. All right, you care more about that than your own family. All right, you care about that more than your well-being. All right, your morals. People get, because one thing that is big, man, people get into these fraternities, man, but they'll dishonor themselves to be a part of a fraternity, which will increase their chances of employment in Esau's world, man. Going back to those damn Grecian Israelites. All right, go ahead.
It said, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Yep. And get verse 8.
In verse 8, it said, and having food and raiment, let us be therewith content.
Yep, having food and raiment, man. So, we're going to get all that other stuff in the kingdom, man. Not just stuff, but we're going to get the glory of Yahweh Shai's kingdom at the dust of Esau's kingdom, man.
Yep.
But it starts with the wisdom, because what did it say in Wisdom of Solomon 6th chapter? All right, the beginning of a kingdom is wisdom. So we started with the wisdom on this side, but from there, I want you to get Sirach 30, and actually you could go to verse 14.
And then going back to the point, we'll talk about, being covetous. That means desiring what someone else's has, man. If I got one wife and this man had 6 wives, I'm not supposed to be covetous of his position, man. That's the portion that the Lord gave him, man. But in this society, especially in black culture, it teaches you to be covetous, man, because black culture, all right, is just a Jake version, all right, of an Edomite, man. Because Esau covets every goddamn thing, but Jake, in his music, what he say, man, I want to get money like so-and-so. I want to be rich like so-and-so. He's covetous. He covetous of Esau, man. That's really black culture, man. Our people trying to conform, all right, to the ways of Esau, man.
And ultimately that goes back to Esau's consumerism. Because when you covet, then you're just going to spend your money on Esau's product that he gave to you, man, or he sold to you. All right.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
You can start at verse 14.
Verse 14?
Yeah.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 14. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body.
Hey, better a poor man that is rich in constitution, man. All right, sound and strong constitution. So what does that show you, man? It's better to be healthy than to be rich. All right, but you have Jake. They go all out the way to be rich, man, and they neglect their bodies, man.
Yeah.
Is you should make a point?
I was just saying, Bible Shop, they got Jake at work. Young Jakes, man. They tired all goddamn time, man. Then he come and ask me, Jake be peeping you out, you making your smoothies and you be on salad or, they don't see you just eating no big plates or nothing at work, So Jake was like, you got something natural for energy, And I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga, you drinking damn mug root beer, you smoke cigarettes, you smoke weed, nothing I'm gonna give you gonna help you, man. Cause your body, all right, is engulfed in chemicals and abominations, man.
That's why this truth is about holistic healing. So even if you get into the herbs, man, it's diet, lifestyle, then the herbs. Mm-hmm. So like the brother's saying, what's the point of giving you an herb if your diet and lifestyle is effed up, man? If you're putting it's like putting a can of air freshener in a garbage dumpster, man. Yeah. First you gotta clean the garbage dumpster, man. All right, Jake. In order to really heal yourself, you gotta really unplug from Babylon, man. Mm-hmm. All right.
Like making another point. That's like going into the ancient world versus the modern world, man. Yeah. Because in Eastern culture, you ate, to sustain yourself, man. That's why it wasn't a lot of meats. When you go to even when you go to a Mediterranean restaurant today, all right, you would get more vegetables and greens, and you might get one little serving of meat, man. Yep. Because there was, a portion, and eating meat was a luxury, man. Yep. You read about King Solomon's portion, what he had every day. Everybody didn't have it like King Solomon, man. Right. They had all their meat to their disposal, man. Yeah. So because that was your livestock. But in this American society where they clone meat and they mass produce and the chickens mature, 4 or 5 times as fast as they should, all these different low level and degraded meats are ready made available, man. But that's not how your body should function, man, because your body can't function, can't process all that meat and digest all that meat that you consume because you're taught to eat 3 times a day, and then you eat the meat every time. Your body, you still got meat in your body from a month ago, man.
Yep. Especially red meat. And the brother's making a beautiful point. Even though we had, for farmers markets, but Jake wouldn't eat excess meat like that, man. See, it's all about that excess, man. All right? Yeah, you can go to verse 15.
It said, health and good estate of body are above all gold.
Hey, health and good estate of body. Hey, I'm going to tell you something through the spirit, man. Being spiritually, mentally, and physically healthy is superior than being a millionaire, man. Mm-hmm. I'd rather be physically, spiritually, and mentally healthy, all right, than to have $1 million, man, or $1 billion. Yeah. If I gotta lose my legs and be paralyzed, there have been people who got into car accidents, paralyzed from the waist down, and won $1 million lawsuit, man. But they couldn't enjoy the money because they was paralyzed, man. See, what Esau won't tell you is being spiritually in tune with the Most High, being physically fit, and being having mental acuity, man, having all your what do you call it, your faculties, that's superior to being successful in his society, man. All right?
And it says, and a strong body above infinity wealth.
Yeah, a strong body above infinite wealth, man. Hey, so, that's a spirit, because I wasn't even reading that, man. I was just saying off the spirit, man. A strong body above infinite wealth. So it's better to be physically fit, all right, and have a simple life. You got your needs met. You got the heat in the wintertime. You got your house gets cool in the summertime. You can pretty much eat what you want to eat as far as filling your belly, sustaining yourself. But you got you have Jakes that lives to be 114 years old in America, and they interviewed this particular Jake on YouTube, and they asked him what was his secret. He was like, he basically stayed away from processed food. He stayed away from red meat except for lamb. He ate honey, garlic, dark chocolate, cinnamon. It was like one more thing. It was like his dad was a doctor and told him to stay away from certain things, man. But he was 114 years old in his full health, man. And he peacefully died in his sleep at 114.
You're supposed to eat to better yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know, in Babylon, you eat to destroy yourself, man, because it's convenient. Esau give you that convenience, you know, but you're destroying yourself, man. You know, there's no discipline in diet. There's really no discipline, you know, within the American diet, man. You know, it's indulged, man. Buffet, $5 meals, you know, microwave meals, man. That's pretty much, all right, the American way, man. You know?
Yeah, you should. This is the first time in history where your focus is to lose weight. Your focus was to burn fat. Fat was supposed to be a good thing. They got something called a ketogenic diet or a low carb diet. But the Most High gave you carbs as the energy source. So when your body is in motion, the first thing you burn off is carbs. But your body says, okay, if you're not going to burn it off, we're going to store it as fat. All right? But we're so inactive in America, all right? And you eat so frequently that you never allow your carbs to burn off as energy.
Yep.
So it accumulates fat. All right? But going back to healing yourself, Jake, in America, man, you just want this result without using any discipline. It takes discipline to eat food that'll heal you. It takes discipline to take herbs, man. It takes discipline to let go of certain lifestyle habits that was causing these ailments in the first place, man. All right?
You got a quick one, bro.
All right, go ahead.
And it said, this is Revelation, chapter 18, verse 7. It says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she hath said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
They're talking about America, man. But it says she lived deliciously, man. Because basically we're in the future, man. We're in the future. We are in the fattest country. Like I said, you have fast food restaurants, you have the deli section in grocery stores, or you have food delivered to your house now. Not just from Pizza Hut and Domino's, but you got Uber Eats. Down here you have Waiter, you got Grubhub, DoorDash. You can literally just sit on the couch, watch Netflix, and order food, man. That's living deliciously. Like you brought out, man, Rome introduced that lifestyle where everybody can pretty much eat like royalty, man. Mm-hmm. And America is an extension of Rome.
You got your synthetic luxury life, man, because it's synthetic, man. You know, because you're not eating, you're not living, all right, in real luxury, man. Going back to the point with King Solomon, he was eating those meats, but his meats was freshly butchered every day, man. You know, then they had all the nutrients in it because the land was given, all right, its full strength, man. You see, what you eat, all right, is a clone, carbon copy, you know, synthetic, you know, laboratory. You really don't know. Esau mixes different meats, especially when you get like, you know, the hot dogs and the sausages. He really be mixing all type of shit, man. You know, so you really have a synthetic, all right, you know, nobility in America, man. You know, you can live delicious like a Solomon back in the day, as far as eating meats every day, man. You know.
And even if you eat grass fed, what's chemtrails flying over your grass fed? Yeah. And that grass is growing out of nutrient deprived soil, man. All right. Yeah, something wrong.
Yeah, no, quick, just link up and I get back to so right there.
Okay, cool.
And it's Isaiah 47 and 8. It said, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures.
Thou that art given to pleasures. That goes back to the contrast between the East and the West, man. And that thou that's given to pleasures is Babylon, man. Who else would it be? But see, in our homeland, Jerusalem, the Eastern mindset is to have temperance, man. You're supposed to have a sense of cut off, man. All right? Go ahead.
And it says, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
And that's how you know America is an extension of Rome, because the brand of Rome was debauchery. The brand of Rome is sensuality. And that's Babylon. It's that thou that is given to pleasures, man.
Carelessly.
Yeah, and dwellest carelessly, man.
You ain't got that pressure because, like I say, going back to convenience, that's why people really, are afraid to buck up against Esau, because they give him the credit for making all this convenience in the earth, man. Mm-hmm. Because see, now you don't have the pressure on if you don't catch no fish, you don't eat, or if you don't catch no game that day, you don't eat. See, point. He took that pressure away. Yep. So now you careless because you got scripts of restaurants. Yep. You got grocery stores galore. Yep. You got vending machines at work. Everything is ready made available, man. You don't have to go labor, for your food, man. But when you think about it, that's where you burning your carbs. Yep. Because you laboring for your food. Yep. You've been worked up an appetite. Then you replenish yourself, or you work your land and you eat of the fruit of your labor, But Esau has it where you can just pull up, all right, order, like the brother said, go home, watch Netflix, man,
So when this system gets cut off, you're not going to go to that rural state of mind where, you're going to deal with your uncle on his land. Y'all going to bug out because you're totally disconnected from the earth, man. You don't know why the sun is out. You don't know the purpose of rain. You don't understand the purpose of anything because you don't need to. Esau gave you everything. Yeah.
What you want me to 16? Yeah. 16. It said, there is no, this back in Sirach 30:16, there is no riches above a sound body and no joy above the joy of the heart.
Yeah, and joy of the mind. The joy of the mind.
Because ain't nothing like when you have that clarity, you can carry out, it's easy for you to go through your day. You can just carry out, everything, that you want to do, man, according to the will of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, of course, but it feels good when you can function, you on point, you making all the right decisions, that's productive, ain't nothing above that, man. Mm-hmm. You getting spiritual understanding, you listen to videos and getting edified, man. Instead of being sluggish, sleepy, just you can't your brain fog, man. Mm-hmm. That's not worth. You can't put a price, on health, man, and sound mind, man.
And that's the contrast between East and the West, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's really about being healthy on this side, because most of us not gonna be millionaires or 100,000aires, man. But you can invest in your health. You can invest into your spiritual health and your physical health, man. All right.
And you can jump to 25. I already read that.
Yeah. You can. I want you to get this right here because Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 7. It's a lot. Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 7. And we're gonna close it out with this because, hey, man, the art of manhood is in the scriptures. All right.
This the book Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 7. And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teaches temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude.
Yeah, she is wisdom, and the byproduct of wisdom is temperance, prudence, justice, and fortitude, man. And two powerful things you could synchronize as a man to get things done that you could pray for is wisdom and fortitude. Because it's one thing to have the knowledge of something, but it's another thing to have the strength of mind to carry it out, man. Mm-hmm. How many people in this country can consistently lose weight? How many people in this country, how many Jakes can't reach their goals because they don't have that's what fortitude is. Fortitude is the strength of mind to carry out something in the midst of adversity or pain. But basically, it's stepping outside your comfort zone. It's the ability to push yourself, man. How many Jakes is deprived of that on this side, man? All right, read that again, Babakasha.
This is back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 7. And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teaches temperance and prudence.
Yeah, temperance means balance, man, moderation. Mm-hmm. Going back to the diet, man. If you ate in moderation, then you don't have to worry about being fat, man. All right? You just eat in moderation. Follow the dietary laws. Keep a 70-30 rule. Keep that plant-based with the about 30% meat. All right? All right? Hey, train yourself not to eat seconds, man.
You ain't got to eat donuts because they free at work.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm saying you wicked if you eat donuts, but hey, sometimes you ain't got to eat every time everybody else indulging, man.
Because everybody else looking at their gut at home.
Yep.
Everybody else checking their blood pressure, man. All right.
And it says, for she teaches temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life.
Yeah, because they push you in the spirit of a real man. You actually get things, like they got all these ads about how to get money, how to become successful. But if you synchronize what you want with something called effort, all right, or tenacity, you could get pretty much what you want or need, man. All right? But temperance, prudence is the 4C something, man. 4C evil. All right, temperance, prudence, justice, and fortitude, man. But those are the 4 virtues, and Benjamin Franklin did not create this. He got that from the book of Wisdom of Solomon, man. All right, but those virtues will uphold you as a human, man, as a man or a woman. All right? Did you have any closing statements? Hey, man, with that, man, like I said, this is the contrast between Eastern and Western culture, self-control. All right? Hey, with that, we hope you brothers are edified. Once again, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to our apostles, great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect, to the next lesson. Shalom.